Latest snapshot. Play. Great night start with a bot. Great way to start off the night. Let's go right there. I really need to start flagging that kind of stuff. If I ever get if I ever get a reply with a .com, I should flag it. Tired of these dang bots. Remove the space, they say. No. I'm not gonna. The stream manager. There we go. There we go. Subscribe on YouTube. Almanac. There we go. Alright. Let's play some Mince Raft. Let's play some G-dang Mince Raft, my dudes. We got some skyblock we gotta do. Let's see, what was the plan for this video? I know there was something I wanted to do. I need to go up and take a nap real quick. Ignore the 2 stacks, well, stack and a half of emeralds in my inventory for a moment. There's one thing we need to do. I've been saving this for a special occasion, and I think the 10th episode in this series is definitely a good enough occasion. Do I have any more emeralds? Or probably not in these chests. There's 3 things I want to do. First, we're going to buy some diamond armor. We're going to buy ourselves some diamond armor. We're going to get ourselves a full set. Where is our armor? We're going to get ourselves the full set. You ready? Full enchanted diamond set, just like that. And let's just get an extra pair of boots. Get an extra pair of leggings while we're at it. Now let's get another one. We'll get another one of these as well. We're just casually buy almost 2 full sets of diamond armor. That's just how we roll. Fire protection 2 to fire protection 3. Protection and breaking 3. And we'll get that up to protection 2. Yeah! Look at that! We got our snotwad kitted out. Now, that's just the first thing we need to do. The second thing is back up here. It's the first of 2 things I want to get done. The second thing I need to do is I need to fix this, because this is atrocious. I built it thinking it would look cool, and it just doesn't. It needs to be fixed. The oval shape doesn't really work. The carpet's cool. I think the carpet's gonna stick. But I definitely can just do way better than this. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to take our pickaxe, we're gonna mine this down, and we're gonna start again. And probably make it a whole butt-ton bigger. So, let's get started. Let me get started mining this down. We're gonna break it down, and then build it back up. This may take a minute. Mine this down, grab these. I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about. Because there are going to be people watching this VOD at some point. I gotta give them something to stay entertained. Let me think. I don't know, I got nothing. I think once I get this built up, I definitely just want to put it back in a box. I thought the oval shape was going to work. It doesn't. It just feels off. I'm going to make it a box. And then we're going to make like dedicated rooms. I don't want it just to be all one big space. As convenient as that might make, as inconvenient as that is probably going to make it, I'm going to make it a box and then give it like individual rooms. I think that'll just honestly work a lot better. Break, 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 break. You break it one piece at a time. It would be dope if I had a viewer to bounce some ideas off of. Grab this. I'm not sure what design I want to go for. I mean, stone bricks are... I'm gonna be honest, stone bricks are kind of mid. The cobblestone just looks better. But I have the stone bricks, might as well use them for something. Perhaps I'll use this for another project, but I think I might switch back to cobblestone. I just not sure if I like the look of the stone bricks. I'm scared to pick this up because I don't want it to refresh. Do I have glass? Do I have any glass at all? I don't think I do. There's not exactly a renewable way to get glass. Well, I have 31. Oh, that's probably because some of it's over in the cactus farm. If I smelt just 6 of these, just 6, so I can get some glass pane, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use some of my finite sand, and I'm gonna make some glass. And I think it's gonna be worthwhile, because, I want to preserve this little piece right here. I think I made this in like the first 3 episodes. Because this eyesore is still here. And a lot has changed. And this house is going to be gone soon. It's going to be replaced with something far superior. So yeah, I want to put this in glass pane. I think I need a cartography table. And I have some... I have one down there, I think. I am fairly certain I have a cartography table. Okay. I don't really want any of the materials to fall into the void because all of this is still not quite finite, but still hard to get. Can I, like... Okay, no, that doesn't work. I cannot hold that map. If I hold that map, it'll reset. So we're going to head down here, go to the cartography table. Aha! Locked map. Yes! Nice. And maybe since... well, how do I put my words? At the end of this episode, I want to make another map and see how much the world has evolved so far. And I think if we do that every 10 episodes, then we'll have something really cool to look at. I'll have like a wall to marvel. But now that I have that, I want to do this. I want to square off the... I want to square this off. Birch outline should do nice. If we give this a birch outline, it'll give it a nice trim similar to the rest of the island. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Wood's easy enough to get back. I'm not worried about losing wood. But I want to do this. It'll make this the slightest bit bigger. I'm going to fill in the corners with oak. What the heck? How long has that been there? Oh. I don't want to fill that in. I almost did it again. I don't want to do that again. Oh, hold on. I just got a text message. Alright, and then we'll take planks, and we're just gonna, like, fill this in. And once all that's filled in, we're gonna mine out the bottom, and I'm out of sprint. And I'm... Potato! Who's knocking on my... Huh?
We have some chicken ready.
I will proceed possibly shortly, maybe.
Okay.
Wood, 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 wood. Then we're gonna run over here and wood, 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 wood. And with that filled in, we're gonna start mining this out. Should probably get a spot ready for torches because we don't want googlies to spawn. If you get that reference, you're amazing. Remember way back in the day, Stampy Cat used to call them googlies. I wonder what happened to Stampy Cat. I don't know. I know Ivolistic Squid's still going strong. What happened? Whatever happened to Chach? Like, I don't remember if Chach was his gamer tag. It's just the name I remember him by. But he was from Race to the Moon. How many of y'all remember Race to the Moon? That series was goated. Mission to Mars was dope too, but they never gave us a true ending to the series. They gave us an ending, but it wasn't very good because they ended the series in a spin-off of like a different series. A spin-off episode from a different series, and that was just kind of poo-poo. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of poo-poo. None of the rest of the cast was there. It just didn't sit right. Maybe that's personal opinion talking, I don't know. Alright, we got our outline. We got our platform to start with. Now, where do we go from here? How do we go from here? Do we want to give some Pinkwood some love? We haven't really used the Pinkwood a lot. I used it down there. I haven't used it... I mean, I used it over there, but that's about it. Hold on. We have a lot of wood to work with. I've done a lot of grinding off camera. There's some stuff that you just leave for off-camera content. I think we should... I mean, I have some pale oak. I got this from a wandering trader. I could use this. Some good old white. I like the sound of that. Do I want to use all of them, though? I am going to get a sapling of it eventually. I mean, eventually it's going to happen. I'll get saplings for it. So, yeah, let's use some white wood. But how do we want to use said wood? We got some more oak in here. Let's take this. If I just like as a concept, I said earlier that I wanted to move away from stone bricks, but I might just stick with it. I might just be lazy and stick with it. I have an idea. If I like put the pale oak into a design, like if I do a swirl like this, that would kind of match the inside carpet design, and I think it would look super dope if I pull it off correctly. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me take a look at that. Oh, hold on. Okay, it needs to swirl in a little bit more. If I move it to like right here, then I think that might work. That might work. Hold on. I cannot lose any of this pale oak. The normal oak, I'm not afraid of losing. The pale oak, I have to keep. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. We can't exactly utilize windows because we don't have glass yet. but I think that's the design we're going to go for. So let's run with it. Yeah, that like draws you into the center. It looks like a reverse mustache. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. And then for here, I think we can forego a general door because we are in Skyblock, and I'm not exactly gonna leave anything unlit. So we shouldn't have to worry about monsters. I'm not sure what I want to do with the back and the sides, because the back's not exactly going to be visible. So I should be fine leaving that empty to conserve resources. But I do definitely want to do something with the sides. If I do this, perhaps like right here. We'll have 2 swirls. I have another one here. No, not that one. Like this. And we'll have the 2 kind of drawing towards the front. Yeah. Yeah. But this one should be kind of a little bit smaller. If I do this, it still has that flowy effect. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Maybe? Trust the process just for a second. Okay, not quite. This one needs to be a bit more... hold on. Can I quickly grab that? If I get rid of this, push it just a little bit closer. Then we put another one like right here. So it's like gushing towards. Yeah. Okay. Let me see how that looks from the outside. Let me run over here and see how that looks. Kind of? Honestly, if I had more pale oak, I'd just make the whole thing pale oak. I might just go for a swirl on each side. I think I might just do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we can go ahead, open this up. Pop this open here. And then for the center, right here, we can just kind of... I think it's probably gonna look a little mustachy. Okay, it works. It is... I bumped the mouse. It is a little mustachy, but I think it works. This back wall, I'm just gonna cover it up. I'm probably gonna be filled with chests or grand stairs to a second floor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the second floor, though. Ooh, that's gonna be a little tough. Boom, just enough. And then we can take... Oh, wait, no. I didn't... Ah, crap, not enough. I need to do that and then that. That's enough. Okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. I do eventually want to do something with this back wall. Maybe once I get more spruce... Not spruce. Once I get spruce and once I get more pale oak, or just maybe even glass, I'll probably do something with this back wall. But until I get such accessories, there's not really much. Just a little bit off. There we go. Now, let's work on the staircase to the second floor. I'll probably have to remove the carpet. I'll put it back down, but for now, I might have to remove it. I got my lucky boots. My lucky blue boots. I call them my bloots. I'm gonna put all this stuff in here with the bloots for just a bit. This and yeah, okay. Do I want one staircase going up and then out, or do I want two staircases going in and then up the front? I think for this one, I want to use crimson. Yeah, let's use crimson wood. Have I used crimson wood much? I did use crimson wood on that eyesore. And it doesn't even spawn squid. I didn't even put it in a river biome. I might get rid of it. But a part of me wants to make the map first and then maybe get rid of it next episode. We'll see. We'll see. But I do want to use the crimson wood. So let's get rid of a little bit of the carpet. Not all of it. Just a little bit so I can see where I can... Actually, I might have to get rid of all of it. If I just... I have shears, don't I? Where are my shears? Here. That does not make it faster at all. That does not make it faster at all. Once I get the carpet off the floor, I'll place it back down later. I just need to move some things around a bit. There we go. Let's place this in here. I should probably make one of those carpet dupers so I have infinite fuel. I feel like that's kind of not cheating. There's no cheating in Minecraft. It's not really such a thing. Yeah, this purple will definitely do good. I should have Oh, where are the crafting? I need a crafting table. Should have left this out. If I just place that right there for now. Let's make some slabs. I think if I start right there. And I kind of curl it around this. No. I don't know what the heck I just did. Yeah, like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the underside of the stairs yet. We'll worry about that later. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Break that, place it back down like that. Yes, and then one more. Give me that back. We had just the right amount of slabs. That takes us up to the second floor. Yeah, I like that. Maybe give it some more supports. Like right here. That, or... I think supports like that is not a bad idea. But I think what might be better is if I do this instead. I need to hop up. Oh, crud. Need to hop up here. Run all the way around. Do this. Give it like a rustic ceiling type look. Like that. And that can be worked into the floor design. Yeah! Yeah! I'm getting it. I like the look of that. Maybe I want to extend this out a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see with this, and we'll go from there. Not quite sure yet. But I do want to take some birch slabs. Do we like the look of that? Does that look nice? Okay, yeah. It's a slight blend between the pale oak and the normal oak. So yeah, we'll keep going with that. Let's go to bed. Don't want no phantoms spawning. Phantoms. I don't think I've ever killed a phantom in this world. I don't think I've ever even seen a phantom. I don't know why. I feel like I should have by now. I feel like I definitely should have by now. And right here. And right here. That connects into the walls, and it doesn't obstruct the swirlies. Perfect. I'm debating on whether or not I should strip the logs. I've never really liked the look of stripped logs. It's cool for the builders that like it, but I personally am not the biggest fan. I'm gonna bonk my head on that, right? Okay, yeah, I am gonna bonk my head on that. If I am just running up, though, I might be able to live with that, because it does finish the connection. I might try and lower this by a slab. If I lower this by one slab, I think... If I don't fix it, I'm just gonna live with it forever. So, yeah, I'm going to lower this. Like that, yeah. And if I don't like it, I'll just put it back the way it was. I don't think I've ever actually met someone that likes having their head bonked. I'm still waiting on a new wandering trader to spawn. I know it's not exactly common, and I don't have a lot of places for it to spawn. But it is going to take a while if I want that to happen. And these extra crimson slabs might find a use somewhere else. Oh yeah, that already just feels a lot better. Boom. That should do it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. That works just fine. Do I trim these? If I trim them, there's no going back. I don't think I will. At least not yet. Now let's go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to need more birch. I thought I had more birch. I'll take from the supply. Any wood that I take out of this chest, I need to refill. That's my emergency wood supply. I want to keep that full for as long as possible. I might dip into it a lot more with this build. I'm not sure if I want to go pointy roof yet or non-pointy roof. I'm not sure which room I want to be my bedroom. I'm definitely liking how this is coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Coming together quite beautifully, even. Dadgummit. There we go. And... ah, come on. Boom! There we go. That's the first floor kind of finished. I'm not sure what I want to have on the bottom floor. I think I want one of these back rooms to be the bedroom. I have an idea. If I... Could I, like, connect a little bridge here? I think that might be pretty cool if I do that. I do want to break up the top and bottom floor. Like, if I do this... Or should I do that with stone brick? No, that looks fine with wood. But if I did that, I'd probably have to place the floor on that one. So I might have to move the floor up by 1 block. It's a process. There's a lot of tearing down and building back up. So it looks like I'll probably have to remove the floor I just put in and move it up by a block. I hate being a perfectionist. I call myself a perfectionist, yet I'm so lazy at my videos. I do a lot of lazy editing. I wish I had Vein Miner. I got spoiled by the Prism SMP. They had Vein Miner on that SMP. I still instinctively, I can't, like, click anything with sticks. Because you couldn't do that with on the Prism SMP because it had some kind of mod installed with the sticks. They used it for, like, programming or something. So I couldn't just right-click anything with the sticks, and I still instinctively, like, switch away from sticks if I need to open a chest, because it just doesn't work. I think once I get this up by a block, I'm not going to regret it. I got a feeling that I'm not going to regret this. And while I'm at it, let's quickly throw this down. And this. I want to listen to music. I wish I had some music to listen to, but I don't want to get copyright striked into oblivion. You know what? Because I'm playing Minecraft, I shouldn't get copyrighted for this, should I? I highly doubt it. Yeah! Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, yeah, you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack! Oh yeah, that's a bop. Yeah! Chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. I wonder what lucky villager got to sing a part in the lava chicken song. Na 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 na. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I need a disco party. Ah, crap. I need a disco floor. That is now a necessity. So good. So good. Alright, let's throw, wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. I need to get this sorted out real quick. Okay. Where's that other notification? Oh, there it is. Where was I? Do we want to just throw that back and listen to again? Or do we want to do another one? Let's listen to that again. Let's listen to that again. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're... I'm missing a log? Hold on. I'm missing a log. How am I missing a log? Oh, there you are. I had a feeling I was missing a log. Look at the lava attack! I wish I could make this shorter somehow. In the video, I can just, like, cut this out. Collect all the wood. It's perfect. Perfect. I love it. Alright, now we're going to listen to a different one. Let's go with a classic. Let's go with Mellowy. No. 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 Sorry, no. Wait. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. The original music discs don't get as much love as they deserve. I'm not the first to say it, and I'm probably not going to be the last, but I definitely think the newer ones are better, but that doesn't mean the old ones should go underappreciated. Do 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 Okay, I think this was definitely worth it. Raising the ceiling by just that little bit definitely helped. Let's place down the rafters. I don't know if I want to go as high for the second roof. It would make sense to make it, to even it out. Do I want to go with another layer of stone bricks? Because I have all these stone bricks. I should do something with them. Oh boy. That was dumb. I should probably add some greebling. Some greebling might be nice. Ah, crap. Okay, yeah, that feels right. Yeah, okay. Wait was pretty good. We listened to Wait. We listened to Lava Chicken. Let's give Mellowy another shot. Let's let the disc finish before we give it a proper judgment. Let me see if I can sleep off the rain real quick. Right before the sun comes up, let's see if we can sleep off the rain. No. No. This is not the vibe we need right now. This is just not the vibe we need. Let's go... blocks. Yeah, that works. Oh, you know what actually might make some really good greebling? If I have, like... Yeah, that might look really good. Hold on. I might need some more stone bricks. Just maybe. Hold on. Take this, make that into stairs. This might break it up. This might be exactly what I'm looking for. Just something to break up the second floor from the top floor. I want, like, something like that here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need more stone brick stairs. This is definitely gonna look good. Trust the process. Be very careful not to fall off. I know I have keep inventory on, but it still doesn't mean I want to fall off. That being said, never down on someone for playing with keep inventory. Especially on Skyblock. Especially on Skyblock. If you want to use keep inventory, go right ahead. Oh, I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough. I'm off. Dadgummit. Oh, wait, I have some more. I have some more. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, I think. Let's go 10. Please don't be off. Please don't miscount. Please don't have miscounted. Whoa, I almost fell. Ah, I didn't miscount. Haha! Boom! Alright. I think maybe I'll have these two back rooms. And then I'll have the front, and I'll cut it off like right here, maybe? I'm not sure how I want to break this up. I think like that. Well, then what do I want to do with this area here? I'm not sure. I think to get that extra bit of white trim into the house, I want to have this, like, help break up the floor from the ceiling. No, the floor from the wall. Like that. I did not mean to do that. Then, to make it asymmetrical a little bit, let's do that. Is there enough room here to put an enchantment room? Oh, yeah, there's just enough. So if I, like, move the door right there, that gives us just enough room for an enchantment table, if we ever get our hands on one of those. Now, what do I want to use, like, the upper walls for? Do I want to stick with oak? Is that too loud? Is that too loud? I don't know. Let me turn that down just the slightest bit. It's probably louder in my headphones, but it still does feel a wee bit loud. What do I want to use? I think we might just stick with oak. If we use anything else, like, I got feisty. I got a little feisty using crimson wood for the stairs. I'm probably gonna end up, yeah, let me just... The red is just a little too much. Let's stick with the purple. And this is gonna have to be changed a little bit. I might just leave it like that, but I do want to cover this up a little bit. Let's quickly pick a new music disc. Let's pick another one. Let's pick... Cat. I like cats. Alright. Ow. Now let's... Need to reach into the wood chest again. Should I try using some warped and pink wood? I should. I should try wiggling some of this in. Maybe I'll use the warped stem in the enchantment room. Try and sneak some of this in. I want the bookshelves to go here. So if I break it up just a bit with some warped stem design, like here. I could. What if I made this like back wall here? Warped fungus? And I could even have a low ceiling. If I give it a low ceiling, just like make it go up to there. I think I might be cooking. I can cook this. Let me cook. Since I have some leftover slabs, let me just... This is all going to end up being oak. No, that's... No, not that. Okay, cat's definitely a bop. Cat's definitely good. That's not, I think that might be as high as this room specifically is gonna go. I want to put something on top of here. How high is this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the roof is slabbed. So if I do 1, 2, 3... like this. I think making this dark and dreary might be good. Hold on. If I don't want to waste unnecessary worked wood, so if I get rid of that and plug that up with that, and then this ceiling can be warp stem like this. I am one warp stemmed off. Dadgummit. Actually, if I just slab the ceiling, hold on. Let me see if I can slab the ceiling. Where did I put... Oh, it's still in my inventory. Let me put this down like right here. If I take this, just turn that all into that. Aside from these corners here, could I slab this up? Yeah. This is where I'm going to put my enchanting table. Boom. Place another piece here. Like that. And if we really want to get fancy with it, we'll put some tinted glass here, maybe? Would that mess with the leveling of the enchanting table? I don't think so. But if we do put it there, we'll probably have to move some of the bookshelves over. Let's close this. Let's torch. I need a torch. You're coming with me. I'm gonna put you in there for now, just so monsters don't spawn. And if I make a little... Do I want to go with a staircase or a ladder? Yeah. If I walk into this... Oh yeah, that's a cozy vibe. That's a cozy vibe. But now for right here. I think we can stick with this blue. The blue floor. I like that. I do want to put something here to cover up this. It's Gonna go up an extra 2 more blocks because that's one. Was it 5 and the brick, or the 5 was okay? 1, 2, the brick. It was brick 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the slab. So this is the brick / wood, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then top. Okay, okay. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Nah, I know what I'm doing. If I do this. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely gotta change. I'll worry about that later. Take this, build this up. Take these. Then that goes up to there. Like that. And since I have some of the extra slabs, let me use some here. Yeah, that works. What should we have in this cozy little area up here? What should we have? What do we have? If I make this just 1 wide. Let me make this 1 wide. Maybe that'll fix it. If not, I'll just go with a ladder. Or maybe I could go with like actual stair blocks. Okay, yeah, that works. That 1 more. Lower it 1 more. Just to make it flush with the wall. Yeah, yeah. And then we can put something in the bottom here. Fill that with like utility blocks or something. I like that. I like that. Alright, before I do anything else, I need to take some sticks and make torches. Take some charcoal. Do I have any sticks? Yes, I do. Everything down here should be lit up. I almost forgot. Let's take another music disc. Oh, there's another bot. I hate the bots. I hate the bots. Strad. Strad, save us from the bots. Let that play for a little bit. Let it play for a little bit, maybe. Kind of. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the vibe. I'm not sure if that's the vibe. Nah. Need something a little more upbeat. Chirp. I can work with that. I can work with that. No, still not quite what I wanted, but I can work with it. I'm not sure what I want to put up in this nook, but I'll find out later. And make sure all of this is properly lit up. Okay. Okay, yeah, chirp's a vibe. Not the vibe I was expecting, but it's a good vibe. And I think breaking up the top floor into rooms is definitely going to work out too. Ooh, this is different. Ow. I like this. Does that line up with... Okay, yeah, it does. Make sure no monsters can spawn up here. I don't know what I want to put in this room. I think I'll worry about what I want to put in the rooms later, and I just want to get the walls up. Let's just get the walls up. I have extra slabs. Let's put these slabs to use. I knew I got this wood for something, but I didn't realize I was going to be using this much of it. I liked that. I like that. Alright, let's do another one. I'm gonna need more food. I got some chicken in here. I got my own lava chicken set. My own lava chicken supply, you could say. I don't know why I have this wheat in my inventory. Okay, so chirp is good. Chirp is a good vibe. Let's go with mall. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just... I'm wasting a lot of logs doing this. Come on. I want to put a window here. I'm gonna put a window here. It's just perfect. It's gonna line up perfectly with the statue once I get it done. So we're gonna put a window here. I just don't have the glass for it yet. That might be a worthy sacrifice of glass. I think one of these rooms, I want to have the map room. A place to put the map. Where did I drop that off? Did I leave it in here? Yeah, here. I think right around here, I want to put... Just kind of like stick this on the wall. Maybe in here. We'll leave that there for a bit. And if we end up moving it, then we'll move it. This might end up being the whole video. I didn't expect to spend this long on my new house. And there are other stuff I want to do. Like, I want to finish the statue. The statue shouldn't be that hard to finish. I'm pretty sure I have all the blocks I need. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Place this down. I'm not sure what I want to do with this over here yet. I'll find a use for it. I'll put a little hole in the wall here. Then I think I'll fence that up. Yeah, let me fence that up real quick. Where did I put that crafting table? Where did I put that crafting table? Where did I put that crafting table? Is it still in my inventory? Yes, it is. Warped oak, pale oak, birch. Yeah. Alright. I'll just have that little nook there for the future. I don't know what we'll do with it yet. We'll place something right there. We'll find some kind of use for this area. Now let's finish getting the walls up. And the music the music disc seems to have ended, so let's replace it, get another one. Far. I haven't used the cherry wood yet. I want to use the cherry wood. I'm not sure what for, though. Maybe we can use cherry wood for the doors. Make it a reference to my first Minecraft series, the 100 Days. Let's make some cherry wood doors. Place a door here. Place a door here. We're a few doors short. We'll place one here. And these two can be placed, like, just right here. Yeah! Okay, I need to turn that down a slight bit. Let's just... That did not help at all. That did not help at all. That feels barely any quieter. Whatever. What else was I doing? What else was I doing? My neck hurts. Why does my neck hurt? Come on, Snotwad, lock in. You can do this. You're an entertainer. Your job is to entertain. What do I want to do with the roof? The roof's going to be a little bit tricky. I missed a spot. I need more logs. I missed a spot. I jumped the gun and used all the logs I had in my inventory on planks. I should not have done that. Should not have done that. I should have a maintenance entrance to the ceiling. I think I'll place that like right around here. If I make some ladders, we'll have a maintenance entrance like right here. And maybe we'll put another one over here. Just kind of like right here. Two little maintenance entrances. And then from here, we'll slab everything off and worry about the roof another time. Let's just get this ceiling done. We're definitely going to need some more, whatchamacallit, more birch slabs. Good thing I have plenty of birch wood. Running out of room in my inventory. Cat was nice. Let's go for Strad. That's nice. Oh no, 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 no. Dang it, dang it. Ah, crud. I should not have done that. Grab that, turn that into planks. It's not one did it, dum-dum. Mm-hmm. Let's go to this area. We're gonna need some more slabs. Let's go ahead and make another crafting table, leave it up here. That possibly, that's not gonna be enough. We need 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 by 6, and then is that 6? That's 7. 4 by 7 plus 6. That's a lot of birchwood. Let's hope that's enough. Okay, yeah, that was plenty. Alright, this is now a later problem. This is a problem for future Snotwad. Let's take a look. Oh, what the... Oh, that's just atrocious. That cannot stand. That is no. That is no. Much better. Alright. Alright, that's looking good. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. The stone brick greebling adds just a little bit of texture. I also do want to do something with the outside edges, like maybe put trapdoors on it, give it a little splash of color somewhere else, like maybe blue, red on the inside, blue on the outside. We'll see. How long have I been? Oh, we've been an hour and a half. Okay, we're not gonna have enough time for what I wanted to do. I am gonna... I'm not sure what I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm trying to process a lot of stuff at once. Let's leave the music off for a bit. Let's put this in here. Put this in here. Put that in there. Put the other wood in here. I still have this glass pane. I still have the rest of these. Let's just throw this on here. Yeah, and I got one extra. We'll hang on to this for the other map that I'm gonna make. We still got a little bit of time to do something fun. I want to try my hand at a little bit of interior design. I'm not sure what I want to do with this room. I want to make this area up here feel cozy. I think that's where I'll place the bedroom. I take this and maybe take the jukebox as well. Do I have enough room in my inventory? I do! Oh, just barely. Okay. Let's take this up here. Have this little nook be the bedroom. Set my spawn. Have a little, have a jukebox here. With the chest containing all the discs. We'll take out the extra 13 because we don't want repeats. We don't need repeats. Let's also take... I'll just throw that in there. I want to make it look cozy. So if we take some cherry planks... And, what else? What else? Actually, no, let's just go with standard oak and birch. And then we'll add... Hold on, let's head back up. Wait. Do I have clay? I could make clay, right? Yeah, I know how to make clay. I know how to make clay, but I don't need dripstone. Okay, so pots are out of the question. But I could get some grass. Where's my dirt? Just real quick, I want to get some grass. There we go. That's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice, trust. I should have some flowers left over. Yeah, we'll get a red tulip. We'll get... I need a blue one. I need one of the blue ones. Hold on. Where is bone meal? I need a blue flower. I need a blue flower. Biome. Where does it say biome? Chunk facing debug. Filter vsync. It's this back area. I want the blue one. I want the blue one. I want the blue one. Give me the... No, that's not it. Yes, there we go. We got a blue one. And the other flowers can stay. Got that one. I guess we could go for a daisy as well. And we'll go for an oxeye daisy. No, this is a dandelion, not a daisy. Dang it. I put that there. And then actually move the bed over to like right here. Set the spawn. And then let's make a crafting table. Make some... like this. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and cozy up here. I like the look of this. I like the look of this a lot. Maybe throw down some carpet. I haven't utilized the carpet yet. I want to do that. Let's also try and move this. The downstairs is going to be a lot more function than fashion. That's for sure. Where is... here. Place that in there. Flowers. Bone meal can go in there. Flour in there. Dirt goes in here. Stonecutter. Let's just go ahead and place that down here. Take these out. I think we can place this like here. Yeah, that looks nice. I might leave the chest just as is. I don't want to move them. I'm lazy. I do want to make some kind of design with this. I think the open... Oh, big yawn. I think the openness of this actually is a good aesthetic. Going up here goes for a more typical house design. And again, I like the nook up here. We'll get bookshelves for this eventually. I want to go further. I want to go further, but I don't... I'm feeling a little burnt out. I thunk too hard. Me no thinks, me thunk too hard. Come on. Come on. Think. What the heck could I put in the room? I don't know. I gotta find something to put in these. I don't know. Paintings. Let me just throw up some paintings. Throw up some corner accessories. See what I can get. Where's wool? Then sticks. Let's just make a bunch of paintings. For one, like this. We'll have one here. No. Not quite. Let's place that one here. No. Yeah, that works. Wait, can I get the pig one, like, right here? No, I want the pig. Pig. Give me the pig. Yeah! I like that. Can I get the one of the big ones up here? Hold on. If I place... Instead, let me try this. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Ooh, okay, I'm working. Move that over. No, give me the Donkey Kong. Yeah. Okay, that's something. That's something to break out the walls in here. But what do I want to do for this? If I looked at a woodland mansion... Hold on. Let me... What the hell am I doing here? Slash locate structure mansion. Alright, spawn point is set. Teleport. Let's take some inspiration, shall we? I don't know what this room is. It's another one of these. A sapling farm room. That might look good. What's in here? Blue wool room. One of those long hallways. A good old table might not look bad. A table might look bad. I don't know what this is. I could probably do something with that. No. It's around here like... What's in here? Oh. This way. Let's go through here. Down this way. Daisy altar room. That's not Daisy, it's Tulip. Jail cell. What's in here? Wool statue? One of these rooms? Come on, come on. It's gotta have something good. I might just go with a simple table setup. It probably wouldn't be that bad. This doesn't look half bad. I could do something with this. I don't have pots yet. I want to get pots. Something like this would be good. Get some bookshelves in there. Maybe even get a few banner patterns in. That's third floor. We're not going third floor just yet. There's this room, whatever the heck this is. A second floor balcony, little balcony like this. I have this little nook already. A full-on library? I don't know if I want to do... What the heck is this? Oh. Okay. I don't know if I want to do a full-on library room. This doesn't look bad. I could do something simple like this. Let me go see the other side of the stairs. I want to get as much inspiration as possible. A chimney? I don't have a chimney. Another bedroom. I think the main takeaway is just have a little few tables. Make some shelves. Oh, the shelf block! I could definitely use the shelf block. That's relatively new. Yeah, something like this with a little bit of greebling, chairs, and a table in the center. This would definitely look good. I have leather because I have cows. Making a couple of bookshelves would be nice. Let's take a look at the third floor. Let's see what's up here. Just more tables. More tables and beds. Beds and tables. Tables and beds. Yeah, I think this room is the room I want to take the most inspiration from. Some greebling on the walls, chairs, and a table. And then take that aesthetic and just stretch it throughout the rest of the house. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's do that. Alright. How much leather do I have? 3. How much sugarcane do I have? Plenty. I have plenty of sugarcane. Let's just turn all that into paper. That only gets me 1 bookshelf. That is not going to be enough. I want to put it in here. This is where I want the table to be. If I... Having this in here might not have been the best option. I might move this into this room. Or I could just put this in here. It's got that... if I get rid of those two, and then it would make this symmetrical. Yes, possibly. Hold on, I need a lot of books. I need a lot of leather. I need to take some cows and put them out of their misery. I should probably breed the cows. Always breed the cows before the... Who? What are you doing here? Nah, bro. I don't know if I'm going to accomplish all that I set out to do in this episode. I should have bred them first. I should... Come on. Come on, Snotwad, you're better than this. Okay. You got a bunch of baby cows out of that. Okay. Now let's call the cows. I wish I had a looting sword. We got 9 out of that. That'll get us 9 more books. Which is just a few more bookshelves. 6? Oh, I need more. Where are you? Books. Back in my day, television was called books. 3 more bookshelves. Yeah. Yeah, that's doing something. It's going to be a process. It's going to be a long process, and it's going to take time. Time that we do not have in this video. Oh, crap. I think right before we end this video off, what I want to do, I want to make another compass and make another map. Is it 4 iron and 1? Oh, it's 4 iron. Okay. Let's make a map and let's map out our island. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it yet. I'm not looking at it yet. I want to put it on the wall before I look at it. I need another piece of leather. Yeah. He gave me 2. Okay. Let's take this. Let's make ourselves a item frame. Put it right here. Are you ready? Boom. Look at that progress. That looks beautiful. That looks... Wait a dang minute. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Wait a dang minute. Wait. Wait. Open up. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Did that fix it? Let's see if that fixed it. Hey, that fixed it. That's more like it. That's more like it. Look at that. Look at that. That is episode, let's say episode 3 to episode 10. Actually, we'll do that off camera. I think that is a good place to leave it off for today. So, if you have enjoyed this episode so far, leave a like, subscribe, help me get to 500 subs before the end of the year. If I get 500 subs, I will eat an entire cake. An entire cake. I will eat an entire cake. 500 subs before the end of the year. Shout out to the VOD watchers. If you're watching a VOD, comment la 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 lava. And we'll call that there. I don't think we even got a single viewer today that wasn't a bot, which is disappointing. Well, alright, whatever. Whatever.